What spell did the buff magician use to give himself a sweet six-pack? Abs-racadabra. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome to the stream, my friends. Thank you for being here. I hope you're doing well. We've got Yudo is first in chat tonight. Good to have you here, my friend. I hope you're doing great. Thank you for joining us for some Battletoads. And close behind, Sir Rack of Lamb. Welcome in, my friend. We've got Lucent Jelly with some fiery emotes, and Derek Ocean as well. Hello, hello. I hope you are well today. What emote is that, Jelly? For some reason, a lot of the emotes just read as just this indistinct little blob in the chat. Strong arm. I don't know why I can't see so many of the emotes. I think it tends to happen with the Twitch emotes. Like the standard ones. Maybe not. I don't know what it is. But there's a lot of emotes that just don't show up as anything. And it's not because they're tiny. It's like an error symbol I get instead. It looks like a speaker. It looks like a speaker putting out like sound waves. I don't know what it's supposed to be. Lost power at work and at your house twice, Derek says. Oh my goodness. I don't know what's going on. You had to post a strong arm emote because you couldn't find abs. Well, I hope the problem doesn't spread further north. I'm sorry to hear you're having power out. That's not fun. I certainly don't want to be afflicted by it myself. Had icy rain today. We've been getting a lot of snow, but just like regular snow, but a whole lot of it. I had to shovel the driveway again today. Jelly's been having to do it too. We've been taking turns. Oh. It's no fun. And yeah, like Yudo said, hopefully you didn't lose a lot of progress in your game. The worst I ever saw, I was hanging out with one of my friends. He was playing Resident Evil. He was playing Resident Evil 3, and he was near the very end. I think like a door away from the ending, and his power went off. And when it came back on, his save file was gone. So the power not only killed like the progress that he made since his last save, it killed all of his progress everywhere. I think everything on the memory card was just gone. It's warm or cold here, and sometimes icy rain. Alright, so 2 games tonight. Battletoads, continued first playthrough. I've been working on Battletoads for forever. I I've played it a lot. I have been getting pretty good at the first 10 stages. I haven't played it since last week, so I'm probably going to be a little bit rusty. But stages 1 through 10, I've beaten several times. Stage 11, I have never managed to beat. I've been stuck there for several nights. So we'll make a couple runs at this, maybe 2 or 3 attempts, and we'll just see what happens. We'll see if I make it any further. One moment. Hello, Buddha Fingers. Welcome in. I was just getting myself some coffee. Actually, just receiving it from Jelly. Thank you, Jelly. Too hot to drink. As per usual. Do I owe the bounty yet? Your money is safe, Buddha Fingers. I remain unable to clear stage 11. Let's start pressing some buttons. Our second game tonight is going to be Contra Hardcore on the Genesis. It'll be my first time playing that ever. I know nothing about it, as I try to always do, going in completely blind. Just going to see how I do tonight. I'm looking forward to it. But I've got a lot of Battletoads business to handle first. Several hours of this game. Derek says, gonna pick up the Prime Remaster, but wasn't able to today. I hope you're able to have a lot of fun with it once you get a hold of a copy. I'm just gonna hold out and play the original Metroid Prime someday. Nope. I don't believe that. I don't like this game. Jelly says, so nobody else found it weird that the buff dude was apparently buff except for his abs. In my joke. They're not meant to be thought about too deeply. Well, I may be resetting here very soon. Loss of 1 life is not cause for a reset, but loss of 2 will be. Loss of 2 will be. This game is a mess. My money isn't safe. You'll definitely get there. I can't stay long, so good luck, have fun. I'll be lurking. Thank you, Buddha. Very much appreciated. We'll see how this goes. It looks like we got a raid last night, right as the stream was ending, and I didn't catch it. I'm just seeing the message now. I owe Just Right Gaming a thank you. Prime is amazing. We'll see. I'll have to see it for myself at some point. I've certainly heard nothing but good things about it. Oh my, I've missed that, Sir Rack of Lamb. A cat tapestry. Hey Doe, welcome in. Happy you made it for some Battletoads. Thank you for being here with us. And Loyal to Soil, welcome in, Loyal. Barring any, barring any calamities, we should still be here when you get back. Dark Souls went pretty well. I found a new area. I found a secret inside of a tree with a lake underneath, and there were some dragons that lived down there. Well, there was a dragon. There was a Hydra. I killed the Hydra, and then I went over to the dragon, but didn't interact with it. There was a bonfire nearby, and it was pretty late, so I said, you know what, I'm just gonna save here, and we will deal with the dragon next time. And so I ended on a cliffhanger. So I think I found a side quest, is I think how it went. I didn't find the onion guy that I was looking for, so when we play tomorrow, it'll probably be more looking for the onion guy. So it was an interesting night, but I think so far as like main story progress, as it were, not really a productive night. But that's alright. I'm more than happy just to find anything that's new and interesting. The credits aren't going anywhere. We'll get there soon enough. That bird just flew straight across the screen and despawned itself. I've never seen one of them do that. I think that's what they're supposed to do. Like, I don't think that was weird behavior. I just don't think I've ever seen it happen. I always interfere with them before they can fulfill whatever that mission they're on is all about. No, I was one away from another one up. I suppose I shouldn't be too greedy. I've already gotten a couple bird one-ups. I usually get 0. Derek says, started playing Evil Within 2. I don't think I know the series. I know I've heard the title before. But I don't think I've seen, like, any of the gameplay or anything. Hopefully, you said you're finally getting to play it. I hope it's been worth the wait for you. Hey, made it out with one piece of health. I don't think I lost any lives, so in that stage, so I think we're good there. Pretty good so far till the power went out. Yesterday, I kept saying that today was supposed to be the 2-year anniversary of the stream, but I had the right date, but I had the wrong day. It's actually tomorrow. February 23rd is the anniversary of the stream, so in like 20 minutes it'll technically be, but the real like 2-year anniversary stream is tomorrow night's stream. I had the date right, but I thought yesterday was the 22nd. I woke up today in Groundhog Day. I went to sleep. So far as I was aware, I went to sleep on the 22nd and woke up on the 22nd. Sad to die in the tunnel. Oh, I thought I was dying here twice. I mean, I still might, but I thought I was gonna die in the same spot twice. That would be really, really sad. Is that a phantom werewolf I see there? Welcome in. Sorry, it's hard to look away from the game at the moment. I actually like this game. Tends to have a lot of areas where you can just kind of stand around and it's safe. I like that, you know, for a game to play on the stream where I can take my eyes away from it and just hang out in an area and chat for a while. I like when I can do that without having to like pause the game. But there are definitely a lot of areas also that are where Battletoads says you are going to pay attention to me and only me for the next several minutes of your life. Happy anniversary. It's 12:41 a.m. in my end. Hey, thank you, Phantom Werewolf, and welcome to the stream. So the big celebration stream. The big celebration stream is tomorrow night. You'll know it's the anniversary stream because we'll do nothing different from any other stream that we ever do. Derek says, game was just getting really good when the power went out. You're gonna get the new Kirby game on Friday for the Switch? You mean the old Kirby game? Right? That one's a re-release, isn't it? But it'll be new to me. I haven't played it, so I'm gonna pick that one up too. I think from the library, but I might wait a couple weeks. Because I've already got quite a few. Well, I've got two, which is quite a few. I've got 2 Switch games already going at the moment. I don't need to add another one on. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be playing the Kirby game myself. Hey, Boat Ladder, welcome in. Glad to see you. Hope you're doing great today. Oh, I punched the wrong way. So far, I haven't felt super out of practice with the game tonight. You know, it's not been like a perfect run, but I never have a perfect run, so... The turbo tunnel is pretty easy compared to some of the other stuff in the game. I think I would agree with it at this point. I definitely find it easier than, like, this part. Not this part, but the other part that's like this in a few minutes. And stage 11, forget about it. Way harder than the turbo tunnel. The turbo tunnel has to check under its bed before it goes to sleep and before it goes to sleep at night because it's afraid stage 11 might be down there. Yeah, I have the Battletoads Double Dragon crossover. I haven't played. I have a couple other Battletoads games, but I haven't ever played any of them. I always thought I should do this one first. Hey, Mile High Roll. In a few minutes. In a few minutes, it'll technically be the day. The actual 2-year stream is tomorrow night's stream. I was wrong last night. I thought yesterday was the 22nd. So I had the right date, but I didn't know what day it currently was. Not that it matters. We're not doing, you know. Not that it matters in like any like grand regard where we have to be real specific about the date. I got pizza and party hats for nothing. Well, you can enjoy them in 9 minutes. Your reaction on the speed slalom is awesome. The surfboard part there. Is that what that's called? I would say I got incredibly lucky. Doe. Thank you, but that is one of the parts of the game that it gives me anxiety. I struggle with that part a lot. It's what it's called. I'm always in the habit of just kind of making up my own names for stuff. So I've got the official vocabulary doesn't always stick with me. Oh, what happened there? How did I trip at the finish line? This is the best snake. The Freddy Krueger snake. I think you only see that one once. Some of the other snakes repeat. That one is unique. Except that it looks like Freddy Krueger. I don't think... I think, like, by definition, if your defining characteristic is that you look like something else, you cannot be described as unique, right? Can we call that snake surprise? I like it. I've never seen any of the Battletoads cartoons or anything like that. Any Battletoads media. I don't think I ever want to. Something tells me I don't ever want to hear this character's voice. I think Battletoad, like Link and Mario, should be a silent protagonist. He should just let his muscles do the talking. And that's right, his name is Battletoad. I don't care what the lore says. There was only one episode to the show? I didn't know that. I thought it was more successful than that. No joke, one episode. I'm still gonna avoid it for all the aforementioned reasons. I don't know if you can even find it if you wanted to. Oh, surely. Surely such an iconic piece of late 80s, early 90s nostalgia has to be preserved somewhere. That was... It's easier to fight those guys than I ever thought. I mean, it's not easy because I failed, but... It was going really well for a little while. I might be alone on this, but I like the Legend of Zelda cartoon. We talked about that a little bit the other night. I only ever saw the first episode of it. I had that one on a VHS tape. I don't think I've seen any other episodes. I've seen a few other clips from it, but I don't think I've ever seen another episode all the way through. There are things about it I like. At least from, you know, the one episode I saw, there's some good stuff there. I like how enthusiastic Link's character is in that show for adventuring and battling. I'm not. What is wrong with me? I'm having such a hard time. It's a shame I died so much leading up to this area, because this is the area where I die the most. And this isn't even hard, I just blunder. Ah, I messed up. I said it wasn't hard and then I messed it up. That was all my fault. I think I kind of like all those, like, classic, like, well, all the ones that I saw, those, like, sort of classic, video game cartoons. The Mario Brothers Super Show and The Adventures of Super Mario Brothers 3. Like, the thing about them was just that I always had very limited exposure to them. I only ever saw an episode or two of each of those shows. Like the Zelda cartoon, I saw one episode. The Super Show, I saw 3 episodes. Mario Brothers 3 and Mario World cartoons, I saw 1 episode each of those. Like I just had very limited exposure to them. But I always felt like I liked all of them. Hey, Buffalo Hopscotch, welcome in. How goes the Battletoads tonight? It's going all right. I had a lot of trouble there in the Inferno, where you just came in. I was having a lot of trouble there. The rest has been fairly smooth. A death here or there, but no real struggling tonight. It's all up to stage 11 for me now, though. Like, you know, for the most part, I've got the first 10 levels down, and then stage 11 is a perpetual catastrophe. just no way out of it for me. This is stage 8. This stage is, you know, this stage is no joke. They're all, like... They all definitely have the, ability to crush me at any time if they want. But, like, I've made it to stage 11 on a single credit several times now. So... while I always have the capacity to stumble, I feel like, yeah, I have the first 10 stages good enough. But boy, stage 11, I just get there and I bleed all my lives in like 5 minutes, and then it's back to the start of the game. Good luck with 11. Seems rough. Seems you know, basically impossible. But I mean, other people have beaten it before, right? So why not me? You're looking like a full-time pro to me playing through this level. Thank you, Buffalo. Thank you. When I get up here, the boss will make me look like a chump for sure. This boss is definitely a situation for me in this game where the strategy is still kind of just make sure you try to show up with a lot of lives, because a lot of stuff can go wrong. We're doing alright so far, but it's gonna get real fast. Whoa, he got me. No. He got an extra jump from somewhere, I swear. Oh. Rough boss. We made it through. Hey, Conga, welcome in. Thank you for the let's go. Oh, yeah. Oops. Too bad Battletoads didn't have a Commodore 64 release. I'm sure it would have been incredible. Oh, come on. I disagree with that. I was punching. How did Dark Souls go? I think I found a secret area the other night. I found a breakable wall in a tree, and there was a long way down, and there was a lake with a hydra and a dragon, and I had kind of a cliffhanger. I left off. There was a bonfire right next to the dragon, so I just kind of saved the bonfire, and then left the stream off there, standing next to the dragon in the lake. Or near the lake. Thank you for the GG. I like that place down there. It's kind of cool. It kind of reminds me of a Nintendo 64 game. It's like it's a very very Nintendo 64 feeling area. I don't know, it's the simple color palettes. It like feels like almost low poly. I like that area. It's got a good feeling about it. Beating Battletoads is a rare feat, Conga says. That it is. That it is. My buddy got a PS2, PS VR2 tonight. Right on. That's something I think it would be fun to check out. But, that is prohibitively expensive for me. I don't think that I will be, I don't think I will be joining the ranks of the PS VR 2 players anytime soon. Also, I'm really only interested in buying stuff. You know, I'm really only interested in buying games that I can play on the stream. And I don't like watching VR streams. I think they're unwatchable. I'm not really the craziest about watching first-person games in general, but with a like a VR game, it's not for me. It'd be fun to play, but not to be in the passenger seat. Ban Conga, please. That's up to Conga. Facts. I'll time myself out, Conga says. Can you do that? Can mods time themselves out? Battletoads timed me out. Look at this, it crashed. How in the world? There was no indication we were heading in this direction. They can't even unmod themselves if they wanted to, Zelda Dude says. Welcome to the stream, Zelda Dude. You've arrived at a very sad time. This run was going well. Ah. I'm so mad. Been lurking for a while. Thank you. Appreciate the lurk. This community is the easiest to mod I've ever been in, Conga says. Y'all are so well behaved. We've been lucky. We seem to attract really good people. I'm going to delete all my unnecessary Switch save data while lurking. ETA until complete. About 3 days. Whenever Shadow raids, he tells everyone to be cool and be on their best behavior. I love that. All right, let me fix this game situation. We'll start again. Alright, fingers crossed. We'll try this again. Frownie's like the streamer dad that you don't want to disappoint, Conga says. I can misbehave, as older dude says. Might have to time you out just to keep my finger limber, Conga says. Then I have to delete the cloud data too, so 6 days. I have only on rare occasion done any management to my Switch data. And I didn't have nearly as much to deal with as you seem to. I'm guessing you have a rather large like SD card for your Switch. I only have a very small amount of SD space. I have a whole lot of digital games on the Switch, but they're mostly, a lot of them I think are very dubious quality. When the Switch very first came out, I was kind of like going wild and just downloading everything that came out on it. The stream is helping me tonight, Doe says. Sorry. Deep breathing and watching Battletoads. I'm glad I could be here for you, Doe. I hope whatever it is you're going through works out for you. I'm sorry to hear that times are, times are rough, but I'm pulling for you, my friend. Getting close to the point where a lot of batteries on old NES carts are going to start failing. Yeah, I've been lucky enough with my console games with the batteries, but I'm definitely noticing more and more. Alright, we had Resident Evil 2 failed on me. I've had a lot of Game Boy Color games fail on me, it feels like. Never any NES or SNES games yet. The reason why it takes so long is because it takes 32 seconds to load up my save files each time you delete one. That's another 32 seconds to delete another. My goodness. What a process. trying to add more friends on my Switch, so if anyone wants to add me, I'd love to share my code. I don't know if I have your code or not already, Derek, but if you wanted to whisper it to me, I'd add you the next time I get around to think about it. But you might already be on there. I've got a couple people from the stream on there. I don't remember exactly who. Switch doesn't have quite as much shovelware as the Wii, but it's giving it a good run. There's a lot of shovelware, and that's a lot of what I have too, Conga. I was just crazy, and I was just buying up everything that came out on the Switch for the first couple months. It seemed like, regardless of quality. Deep breathing is underrated. Hello, cows. Welcome in. Great to have you here tonight, my friend. 10 out of 10, unfortunately. I'm sorry, Doe. Reminds me of when I was trying to delete the hundreds of Wooloo I had in Pokemon from when I was shiny hunting. Eventually, I decided to just keep them all. Welcome back, Loyal. Oh yeah, I guess I should point out, I don't exactly tend to play a whole lot of online or multiplayer games, so I may also be I may very likely be a waste of space on your friends list. If you're looking for people specifically to play with, that you know, I won't be offended because I don't really match the criteria. The only online stuff, the only multiplayer stuff I've done on the Switch in living memory is Splatoon 3, and we did some Mario Party ages ago. And I'd like to do Mario Party again on the stream at some point, but I don't know. I'm on hold for a copy of the game. I don't know how long it's gonna be. I'll give everyone like a fair heads up though. When I get Mario Party, I'll post in the Discord to let people know that I've got it, and we can figure out a date that we can play some. Wooloo are wonderful. That was the correct decision. Have I, where are Wooloo in the new Pokemon Snap or Pokemon Arceus? Because I don't even know if I know what a Wooloo is. It's a sheep. I can't picture it in my head. That doesn't mean I haven't encountered it. There are lots of, I'm sure there are tons of Pokemon that I've come across that I just can't really remember. The 151 stick in there real well, and then everything after that. When I'm feeling better, I'll destroy you all in Mario Kart, Zelda Dude says. We could, I guess we could do a Mario Kart night if people wanted to do that too. I haven't really thought about it. I used to think I was good at Mario Kart. Mario Kart 8 kind of taught me otherwise. I want to stay longer, but don't think I can, my friend Doe says. Have a great stream. Thank you for being here, Doe. I really do hope things turn around for you. I'm sorry to hear that you're not doing great. But I certainly appreciate your company, and I hope you I hope that you're doing much better here soon. All right. Thank you, Derek. You should get a request or an ad from me sometime soon. Sometime when I have my Switch, and Twitch up at the same time. Only game I've been playing online recently is Nintendo Switch Sports, Zelda Dude says. I loved Mario Party with y'all. Gotta brag, I did win that night. Mario Kart is fun. I'll make sure I'm off sick from work that night, Loyal says. Don't get yourself in trouble on my account. The old games on the Switch Online. That's right, that's right. Some of those you can do multiplayer. I didn't think about that. Cal says I'll have to remember to actually charge my Switch. We'll give you a heads up, Cows. Wooloo are from Sword and Shield. They're in Scarlet and Violet, but I do not think they're in Arceus. Then I have yet to see them. If you can picture a sheep, you can picture a Wooloo. I still see them when I close my eyes. Oh, that's dangerous, Conga. Don't blink when you're driving. You'll fall asleep at the wheel. Mario Party is evil. Doesn't matter how good you are at the mini games. Some dude summons Bowser and steals everyone's stars. Well, that's the thing about Mario Party. You have to know that Mario Party is not It's not about whether you win the board. It's just all about whether or not you win the mini games. If you win most of the mini games, pat yourself on the back. You won. What happens on the game board doesn't really matter. That's all random chance. It's a life lesson, Mario Party, right? You have to be you have to look at the things that happen to you in your life, and you have to look at the times where you worked hard and your skills paid off and you had little victories, and relish those moments and pat yourself on the back, and just not worry about all the times when some bad luck strikes that was out of your control. Mario Kart is a very humbling experience. Yeah, I was saying I thought I was good at Mario Kart. I thought I was good at Mario Kart once upon a time. I would be I before when we could play offline, when we could only play offline, right? And you had to be in a room with people. I could usually perform pretty well in those situations. And then online Mario Kart taught me that there are people out there that just make me look like I've never held a controller before. I don't count how many stars I've gained. I count how many friends I've lost, Zelda Dude says. Yeah, something like that. Oh no. Oh, I ran right off that edge. Oh, I did it twice. No, the second time, though, it's not my fault. The first time was my fault. The second time was not my fault. The second time was because of double tap to run. Oh. I don't like I don't like double tap to run. Here's the weird thing though about double tap to run, and part of why I think I don't like it is because I don't know that I played any games with double tap to run until Circle of the Moon on the Game Boy Advance. Maybe the first game that I ever played with double tap to run. And like I know, like it's an older convention, right? And it goes way back. And so either I never played a game that had it somehow, or I played lots of games that had it and never realized you could run in those games. Because I feel like when I encountered it in Circle of the Moon, that it was a new concept to me. I could be wrong. There could be a game out there that I'm forgetting about that I played a lot of where that was the mechanic and I didn't know about it, but thinking about it like now, I can't think of any of the games that I had as a kid that might have had it. They either had a dedicated run button, or there was just no running. Jelly says, I just shoveled The snow ranged from about 6 to 12 inches. Oh my goodness. Is it still coming down out there? Now I'm just gonna collapse with the cats. Well deserved indeed. I got lucky, Jelly. It wasn't quite that bad when I did it earlier. Why did I jump over that guy? I never jump over that guy. I was never any good at Mario Kart to begin with. Now that my thumb is steering impaired, there's no hope for me, Cow says. I'm getting snow to the north and to the west of me, Conga says. I'm jealous. Surely you're not jealous about the shoveling part. There's about another half an inch already settled on the first part by the time you got to the end. It's never gonna stop. Having played nearly all the Mario Kart games, I would say 8 has the best steering. I know that, I feel like Mario Kart Double Dash is the one that I had the hardest time with. Of all the Mario Kart games I've played so far. Trying to get all the the gold trophies in Double Dash was a real struggle for me. A lot of people really love Double Dash. I'm not super fond of it. It doesn't have any nostalgia advantage for me. and I think that why it makes it part of why it makes it harder for me to like it than other people. Not that you have to, not that nostalgia is the sole criteria that must be there for you to have to like it, but my problem is, like, I played Super Mario Kart and Mario Kart 64 growing up, and Double Dash feels different from both of those, and so it's gonna lose out in my estimation because of my nostalgia for the other games. I'm terrible even with reliable digits, Conga says. I wouldn't mind a good shoveling, but we haven't had that this winter. Conga likes Double Dash the best. I started talking about it before I read that. It's the only one you haven't played, Zelda Dude says. Derek's playing the GBA one on the Switch. I have that one, but haven't played it yet. I think I'll like it because it looks a lot like the SNES game. Look at this. This stick, it's a straight stick, but when we swing it, it curves at the end. So it's like, it has a rubbery quality to it. Which, that must be very unpleasant for the enemies that, like, these are their legs, right? Like, I don't know. I imagine it's probably very difficult to walk around on rubbery stilts. Derek says I like Wario as my character. I always like the lighter characters in Mario Kart games. I feel like I tend to pick Toadette a lot when she's an option. What was going on there? I fell off the stage, but I lived for a long time. I was like traveling under the level. That was an interesting sort of glitch. I shouldn't have pressed anything. The problem was when I saw that I hadn't died, I pressed I don't know, something on the D-pad. I think up. I tried pressing up and then I died. I should have just let it go, and we could have seen what was going to happen. I wasn't aware enough in the moment. I would definitely be right there with you and choose, I would choose Wario as my driver for his character. Because I like the Wario Land games that I've played so much. But the heavy characters I find difficult to control. I think they're typically supposed to be the best because they have really good top speeds, but I'm always making mistakes and losing my speed anyway, so I need characters that can accelerate. I love how easy you make this game look, Loyal says. Well, thank you, Loyal. I certainly feel like I'm struggling quite a bit yet. but I appreciate it nonetheless. It's been a struggle to get here, and it's nice that you know, I am getting a little better. Repetition breeds experience. Do it 1,000 times and you'll be 1,000 times better. I started off with 0 skill and now I'm 1,000 times better, so I still have 0 skill. You play Wario and Smash as well? You are dedicated. You're a multi-game Wario main. I like that. Yeah, I haven't played any of the WarioWare games. I've heard they're pretty good. I know there's one in particular that Sparrow really likes. My friends, if you'll excuse me for a moment, I need to step away. I'll be right back with you. I'm gonna let you enjoy this rockin' tune for a minute or two.